Hello everyone and welcome back to my rebranded channel. Gyrotex was always my nickname, and I have been just experimenting with casual battlers while I was very much into the mobile genre of the games. I will still intend to play them, but Warcraft has crept into my life, and today we're looking at the second video kind of in the series, where we're looking at a horrific vision of Stormwind. Horrific vision of Stormwind. I am running my Demon Hunter 427 item level. I've just demonstrated to you my Cloak, I've just demonstrated to you my talents. So let's take a look at the horrific vision of Stormwind. Spoiler alert, this is a second run I'm doing. This is a first run on this character. This is my main character. 427 is my very casual item level. I know people have a lot higher than that. But I've tried it on my other Demon Hunter. Love Demon Hunters because I love easy mode. I'm a casual player. And I believe that one needs to enjoy rather than suffer through the experience. I apologize if you feel offended about your other favorite classes. I just think Demon Hunters make things so much easier. It's a lot easier to enjoy, okay? We can discuss this in the comments down below if you would like to share your experiences. So this is the map. I'm going to be hitting Dwarven District for an additional bonus chest. So again, just to explain, it is a 2-chest run, so you get 1 chest from defeating the main boss, Alleria in this case, and 1 bonus chest. So it's plus 1 chest, but it's a 2-chest run. 427, once again, you can see that I have only 1 piece of corruption gear on, and no particular corruption right now. So yes, I did try this on my other Demon Hunter. My other Demon Hunter is on Horde, and he's a little bit less geared. Not too bad. He is, I believe, around the ballpark of 406, 407. And I will be honest with you, so those roughly 20 extra item levels, they did play a difference. So first of all, this time around I came in, I kind of knew where to go a little bit better. The first run on my Horde Demon Hunter was a little more tentative. I kind of was looking around the corners and I didn't know. And again, in case you don't know, so yes, I participated in Warcraft betas. I played World of Warcraft for many years, casually, very casually as a working man, but at the same time, I do not claim to be an expert, and I very, very rarely go and check everything out on PTR or prepare by watching some other videos to make sure I know exactly the strategy, I know exactly where to run. I don't, and that's the part of the fun of the game for me. So yes, I have made my own mistakes, wasted a Vessel of Horrific Visions, by the way, on my Horde Demon Hunter, because I tried to hit the same exact run that I'm repeating on my Alliance Demon Hunter right now. But I could not defeat the mobs in the Dwarven District fast enough. I pulled too many and I got destroyed. Yes, I was recording that, but why would you want to see my, fairly humiliating defeat? I think I'm going to spare you that. And instead, I re-recorded this adventure already sort of more or less knowing where to go on my Alliance Demon Hunter, who also was somehow feeling a lot better with those extra 20 item levels kind of to his name. So I, again, if I may recommend, I would dare say avoid those tumors on the bridge. So mobs activate, mobs have, as in Horrific Visions of Orgrimmar, which you're welcome to see again, the other video on the channel, which I kind of did very quickly also. Hopefully this one is also of a slightly higher quality. I'm trying new settings on OBS recording software. You're most welcome to share your experiences with me and consider subscribing, support the growth of the channel. I intend to publish more of these videos. I intend to explore. And mainly my crowd is with the casual people. So in this particular case, what was I saying? In this particular case, I found that there is a lot of crowd control, just like with the Horrific Visions of Orgrimmar. Personally, maybe just because I feel a tiny bit more confident with this run, I enjoyed it more than the Orgrimmar one. I kind of enjoy the urban landscape rather than sticks and spikes and pikes of Orgrimmar a little bit more. That's a personal kind of graphical and artistic, I suppose, preference, taste. Plus, everyone enjoys kicking butt, right? I enjoy kicking butt, I bet you enjoy kicking butt as well. So as you can see at the moment, I have not even spent any of my orbs, sanity, restoration and healing, self-healing orbs, not that I need to self-heal, but now is the time. So we went into the Dwarven District, that's where, unless you're an expert, you're much better than me, your item level is much higher, that's where I recommend you spend your first orb, yeah? And then you pull this mini boss. Because last time I did not get this far, I was not so sure if this is actually the boss, that boss, you know, the one who you kill and he gives you that bonus chest. I didn't know if he was actually the dude I need to kill in the Dwarven District. I thought he was. He's unnamed. He's a little harder than others, even though I wouldn't say he's very hard, you know. So I kill him. I continue planting bombs. So you need to look out for these bombs to plant. And then what happens, spoiler alert, is that once I finish clearing all these dudes who are crowd controlling, there is this annoying flame stuff under your feet that periodically just pops. It's really annoying. Watch out for that. And then once I plant all the bombs, once I do all this kind of stuff, you will see that I will decide to just play it safe, and it was purely me not knowing, it was purely me just kind of thinking, oh yeah, let me just restore my sanity, just in case, because I have restoration orbs to spare. I'm not going to push for a third chest in this run, I'm trying to be modest, I didn't want to waste another vessel of horrific visioners, alright? So I will use my sanity orb just in a sec. When the quest giver is going to tell me to detonate the bombs that I basically planted all around the Dwarven District. And a boss comes, as unsurprisingly as you can imagine. I'm running a little bit ahead of my schedule here, watching my own recording and recording this audio over the top of the gameplay recording over here. But we will just slow down for a bit. And I will let you see the progression here a little bit. I think I have only one more bomb to plant. Yep, this one. And then the quest giver is going to tell me that it's time to detonate the explosives. Yes, she does. She does there. So you go there before you detonate the explosive, thinking that you already killed that mini boss. Yeah, make sure that you don't just accidentally, like I just did, yeah, not just kind of to be safe, but for sure restore your sanity, and that's when the new boss comes. Yeah, he comes on the right. I move forward, I think, and that is a wrong decision because he is on the right from you there by the wall. He is just a little bit more annoying guy who drops all these debuffs and fire on the ground. All you need to do is just avoid the debuffs, which once again, not to try and pretend that, you know, Demon Hunter Master Race, but I do feel bad for squishies. I have no idea how ranged classes, especially the classes without pets, how do they do any of this? I'm sure I can research on YouTube, I'm sure I can do that, but I also have some better things to do, and I'm really squeezing my free time to record these ones because I enjoy them, and I really hope to make this useful for you guys and just kind of grow the channel out of funsies, yeah? Which is why, once again, I'd encourage you to subscribe and show your support, or maybe just tell me in the comments down below what you would like to see. That would be cool. So we're coming back to the entrance. Of course, we're retracing our steps, all the obvious stuff that I probably should not even have to point out. I did kill the guards, if you didn't notice, straight away. And I also spawned this orb right here at the entrance to be safe, because I didn't know exactly what waits for me there. But as you will just see in a second, you will see that Alleria talks to her poor son, who she's trying to feed to the void, or whatever she's trying to do there. So you actually had a few seconds to spawn an orb here. So if you were running out of time, running out of sanity, whatever, and you wanted to spawn it in here as you walk in and she's still talking to him, I'd say you still have time. I'd say you still had time, because I noticed that I wasn't in combat. What she does, she is, you know, well, nothing really too difficult, except because she spawns this kind of field of fire under her feet, it is a little difficult to get close to her, especially if you're playing a non-self-healing class. If you're playing something like a warrior, something like a rogue, I do know that you have some healing abilities, but trust me, my friends, this is not like a DK or a demon hunter. Come on. Like, it's just not, alright? I have alts of every single class. I'm not an expert, but I play them enough to tell. So yeah, I just can't imagine someone who has been taking a beating for a while, or perhaps a little bit undergeared like my other character, like my other demon hunter, the 406 one. I cannot imagine them just standing in this fire and feeling good about themselves, okay? She's also blasting an AoE where you need to hide behind a pillar, but you will work it out. So this is where we're getting out of this. Finish the run relatively stressless at this item level, and we will see what's in the chest. So we have 2 chests, just as advertised. This is Horrific Vision of Stormwind achievement for me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to consider helping me grow the channel, and I'll bring more videos to you very, very shortly. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.